coming to the issues that we are addressing, I do not lead a gang. I cannot lead a gang. I was well brought up. Some of the councils who are my schoolmates and classmates, yeah, they know me very well. But I saw the suffering of my people, and I had the cause to come out to oppose. In 1999, I was a candidate of local government chairmanship of NSM. From NSM, National Solidarity Movement, I went over to the AD, Alliance for Democracy. I was never a member of PDP. I never supported PDP. I was even a counting agent for Chief Eric Aso of the AD. So anybody, any report, none of those reports, there was nothing about me. They never interviewed me. I was alive. The liars, the colonialists, who wants the Niger Delta to be perpetually backward, to malign us, Human Rights Watch, all of them are working for the multinational and the colonialists. These neo-colonialist elements who are out here to continually and perpetually put our people down and to give Yaradua the power to exploit and to dispossess us of our wealth and our land. These are what they are doing. Who fund this so-called human rights organization? They are big donors organization that form them. And any progressive they see, they nickname him a terrorist, a gang leader, like what they are doing in Palestine, where they declare the progressive and massive party that is fighting against the evil Zionist regime. And everywhere they declared, as Mandela and the ANC was declared a terrorist organization. We reject it in its totality. I am not a terrorist. I am an Ijaw nationalist, and I'm fighting for the cause of the Ijaw people. In Okirika, I will start with Okirika if you are interested. I was IYC president when a petition came from Okirika that my father, late Chief Ingeri Roland and others were trying to impose an Amayarabo on Okirika. That according to the Graham report in the 60s, which was submitted to me, there are 5 ruling houses in Okirika. And out of these 5 ruling houses, 4 had ruled Okirika, remaining 1, which was Aban. And they have gone to share George into 2, into George and Dokubo. And they have asked Dokubo, which was part of George, to produce an Amayanabo. We tried to go into this problem. We met a stone wall. And there were divisions. I want to say it clearly that at no time, I am not speaking for Sekebo or anybody. Did Sekebo harm anybody? At no time did Sekebo harm anybody. Let us tell the truth. But there were people in Odili government, Odili had power. And if they did harm, I don't know, because they never harmed me. I had chosen to fight. I was very close to Sekebo, even though we became enemies. But I was very close to him. He will be surprised as I'm talking here. Because everybody expected that I'm coming to castigate Sekebo. No. So we went to Okirika. When we went to Okirika, there was the Bushboys, and Ateke was chased by the Bushboys out of Okirika. Ateke was taking refuge in Port Harcourt. And Ateke was always appealing to me to talk to Sekebo. Ateke, Kamisolo, and one Chief Torkongo were always coming to me to appeal to Sekebo to arm Ateke to go back to Okirika. And I met Sekebo several times. I said, me, I will not harm anybody. I'm saying it before God, to who alone I owe allegiance to. That he will not harm anybody. But the problem was becoming too much in Okirika. The Bushboys became a terror in Okirika. And they were attacking everybody. And Ateke was outside Okirika. Until one Friday, Ateke went home and somebody was killed. And that Friday, I was called as IYC vice president, which Okirika, which is part of Ijo, that look, oh, they have killed somebody. On Saturday, we could not go. They were fighting. On Monday, we went to Okirika. We were carrying white flag when one Ogoloma boy who was carrying the white flag with us was fired and he died instantly. And I told my men, hold him, we will walk until the end, whether he's dead or not. And they were firing on both sides. Ateke people were firing, Bushboys were firing on both sides. After the firing died down, I went to the Bushboys. I told them there was no need for us to fight. Let us make peace. At that time, Ateke group has spawned part of Tuboniju area of Okirika. Okirika is divided into two, Tuboniju and Konejo, part of Tuboniju area. One old woman even died. We were the people who brought out the corpse of the old woman who was sleeping on the bed when the place was burnt. Some members of the Bushboys, like General One, Amesimaka and others, are defected to Ateke side. Okirika was now divided into Konejo and Tuboniju as a fight. Struggle for supremacy. Some of the Bushboys are here. I went to them. I said, look, in order to placate them not to fight, I told them, Ateke has more arms than you. Stop fighting. They will overrun you. They said no, because the juju that both people in Ijoland now, all manner of charms and juju is everywhere. So the juju had told them that they can win. So everybody was trying to do their juju thing. I told them, don't fight. They are here. If they believe in God, they will say the truth. There is nothing anybody can do to me. I'm 44 years. If I die now, I'll be older than Jesus Christ when he died.